before we get started with your session, I just want to talk to your audience real quick. Matt is not a paid actor. He's not a paid actor. This is his real personality. He's this goofy. We might as well get started. I always ask you this. How is your discipline? How would you rank it on a scale of 1 to 10 in the past 7 days? From a food standpoint.
5.
5?
Well, maybe I'm too hard on myself, but I must tell you, yesterday was, so yesterday, I don't even know, but yesterday was like National Peanut Butter and Jelly Day.
You like peanut butter jelly?
I love peanut butter and jelly sandwich. But I mean, so I had a peanut butter, so the issue is that I had people around me who encouraged me to have the sandwich. My wife and my kids, yeah, Dad, have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Oh man.
So that, man, I can't let them down. There's that, and then, it's the bread thing is, not having the bread is really the biggest challenge for me because I love bread. Now, I do expect that this is going to, so I'm trying to, put the caveats here, right? So I'm trying to set up the whole getting on the scale part. Because I do expect it to be maybe higher, because normally I weigh in the morning.
Yeah.
Right? And so now I've had lunch and everything.
And it could also be the 5 out of 10 discipline, man. Like that makes a difference. It could be a number of things. It could be this, it could be that, it could be anything. But all I'm saying is just take the scale as a mirror of your habits. Don't add emotion to it. It's just reflective of what's been going on. It's not good or bad.
But then I have to take responsibility.
There you go.
And that's a problem.
You do too much then.
Okay, weigh in. Boom. Boom.
Alright, you can come off, Matt.
If you tell me how my numbers are looking good again, more peanut butter and jelly.
At this point, I don't even feel like sharing with you. Seriously. This is your body fat, man. I'll share with you. I have to. It's part of the contract. On a serious note. So
well, that looks good.
Yeah, last Tuesday we're at 66.8. Let me just make sure I see you. Yeah, that's the same, Matt. 66.8 pounds of body fat to 65.3.
Perfect.
So I think you might have been a little harsh on yourself saying 5 out of 10.
Yeah, probably.
Let's see your hydration too. Because you said you weren't drinking
guessing
much.
I'm guessing that's going to be lower than before.
So from 2 months ago, not 2 months ago, 2 weeks ago, it's improved. Yeah, but either way, the point is your hydration has gone up in the past 11 days. You're at 49.7, now you're at 50.
I hate that 50 point.
Yeah.
That's what I was
so that's the bare minimum.
Yeah.
That's like the crossing over into health.
Yeah. And this is good for me, because we talked about in the past when I was doing my races, when I was running and doing those endurance stuff, how I was having trouble with cramping because my hydration level wasn't up. So this, for me, this is an important thing.
No, it's very important for everybody, but I see from an athlete's perspective why it's an even bigger priority for you. This is what we're looking for. You're doing something right. You joke around a lot. You're doing something right. You're not telling me what you're doing right. You come here telling me what you do wrong. You don't tell me what you're doing right.
Because you expect me to do right. That's the expectation that I'm doing things right. So I have to, come and regurgitate, throw up all of the stuff that I do wrong, so that you know how to help me.
I hear you.
Because honestly, I want to be successful at it, and I want to be able to phase out so I can start training again and doing the fun things that I like to do. What are my goals for body fat?
Body fat for men, Dr. Core likes to see them at 20%. It's not about anything looking good, it's not about a six-pack, anything like that. It's about reducing the risk for cardiovascular disease, high blood pressure, and other aspects of metabolic syndrome. It's about living for our kids.
I think I was at 20% when I was 12. And they didn't even know how to measure body fat back then.
Well, I'll tell you what, Matt, if you keep doing what you're doing and you keep coming to support groups, you take an active role, I think this will give you a different type of accountability. If we film your sessions moving forward and we make like a docu-series about it, it's a different level of accountability.
Yeah.
Because it's not...
Well, I can see that, but I can see like I wasn't that sure about the support group, right?
Yeah.
But I really found last night's support group to be, I don't know, particularly helpful. I mean, 'cause I guess maybe getting more comfortable with everybody there and just talking about stuff and throwing it out. I mean, obviously I don't have any trouble talking with Daryl, you know, but just having everybody, you know, being open and talking about it's inspiring for me because I think, okay, you know, I think every week that when we come and have these sessions and I talk with you and I tell you where my particular struggles are and challenges, like being hungry all the time, right? We're kind of getting an understanding that I need a bit more protein than because of my lean mass. I mean, so I think, you know, being able to do that kind of stuff, and still though I have like the snacks. So, you know, I love those peanut butter, those caramel crunch. Caramel crunch. Are these caramel crunch?
Yeah.
Yes. These are the best. So, I should have. So I think, you know, probably I'm coming into more of a better understanding each time that I come.
It seems like you're eating from. I don't think you're being very specific, but you're being very. You seem like you're eating from certain principles. That's what it sounds like. Like you know the bigger picture. You
Right.
know what I should be eating, what I shouldn't be eating.
Right.
And that works for some people.
And so when I don't eat what I know I should be eating, or I eat something and I'm not supposed to, then, you know, it's more memorable for me, right? And because I know, I'm like, okay. Because I've been doing this for a long time in terms of when I had started in phase 4 when I was training still.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Can you give some context to everybody watching?
So I do obstacle course racing. That's something that I have a passion for. I like to do. And so last year I did 8 Spartan races, and so I was training a lot. I was running. I was working out in the gym. I was doing a lot of other things. So when I came to Dr. Kaur and talked about I wanted to lose weight, and she told me about the program, she couldn't put me on phase 1 because of my intense training in my competition. And so she put me on to phase 4 just to start me out, to help me to understand what the program was about, what I should be eating, and really get my mindset into, you know, what I might be able to do. And we didn't know at that point if I was actually going to start the program again. It wasn't really a plan, and I was going to start the program again in phase 1. But just the way things worked out, I wasn't getting any better at my races. I finished all my races, but I wasn't getting any better and faster and that sort of thing. So I just decided I wanted to be leaner. I wanted to be able to compete at a higher level when I do go back to doing that, and so that I decided, you know, I think towards the end of last year that I wanted to go on the full program, and that's in the future. Right now we're focusing on decreasing the body fat.
I am a bit dumbfounded that you gave me a 5. Like when I asked you about the discipline, but then your body showed these results. So I think you have very high standards. And I love that. That's a good thing. Seriously.
Yeah, I thought when I gave you the 5 it was probably a little hard on myself, but you know, but I did feel like I guess because the day before I had a sandwich at Dunkin' Donuts as well.
All set?
Are we done?
All set. Well, oh,
Do a little dance. Do a little dance for the camera.